Make a quick little video, just a little yap session, just a little bit about like how I dropped out of college and fucking ran on multiple figures doing ecom, but all the other businesses I've done, I'll talk about that just a little bit. No, not enough, not too much yapping, but I'm finna go for a little walk and I'll just like yap to y'all and shit. But yeah, right now I'm in Osaka, Japan. And this is the crib right here, you know what I'm saying? But you guys want to first start talking about how, you know, the awakening moment when I was in that college class, just really just doing my shit. I was second semester, third day. I remember the day to the T. I was looking around. This is when I started watching videos and reading books about entrepreneurship, just learning about entrepreneurship in general. And I was looking around in class, and I was like, dog, if I sit in this class any fucking longer, I'm gonna be just like the rest of these fools. You know what I'm saying? So, right when I said that to myself, anyways, no time. I just left. I dipped out of that class, never turned back. And you know, since then I done like a few handful of businesses. I started off with car detailing. Then I transitioned that into car rentals, and then that's when I found trading. And I was doing trading for about 2 to 3 years, going on 3 years now, right? But with trading, I was doing at the same time I was doing car rentals, and you know, I learned a lot. I found probably consistently profitability in trading for probably like 6 months, 6 months around there. But obviously, it wasn't really like it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still love trading. I still do it to this day, but it's just like the work that you need to put in that shit is just crazy. But you know, I needed money around that time, so this is around like October last year. I was like, oh shit, let me start ecom real quick, cause I know ecom, like I've been doing ecom since like fucking 2018, 2019, some shit like that. So started that up, ran it up, and within the first 2 weeks, I tested like 4 products. The fourth one was my first winner product. I done took that product up to about 300K in like 2 3 months. You know, that's when I went to go to Thailand, and we're pretty much it's just the things that I learned that I want to tell you guys right now is just putting in the work and just doing what needs to be done. You know, because there's a lot of things that there's a lot of information out there. You know, a lot of people talk about ecom and teach a lot of ecom, but the thing is, it's like too much information is bad. You know, because you don't know where to start. You're stuck and you're paralyzed. You know, you don't know. Oh, you should do this. Should you do that? But it's really just like sitting down and just actually just okay. First, number one, what do you need to do? Product research. Find your product. Number two, build your store. Number three, set up ads. It's just really as simple as that, you know. And a lot of people really just overcomplicate themselves, overcomplicating the first part, which is finding a product. They overthink that shit. Like just test it. Just do your product research. Learn how to do product research, which is just understanding the market, understand how can you sell the product, which is through marketing. It's really just it's just if you understand that different marketing angles for a specific product, boom, okay, so now you know how to sell this product. Now you know what to put in your store. Now you know which ads to run for your for your paid ads, advertisement and shit, you know. So it's really just that. Just keep doing that, and then you find what works, find what doesn't work, stop doing what doesn't work, and then do what works. It's just as simple as that. I can really just make this video, you know, 3 minutes long, you know, but it's just it's just as simple as that, really. Like, y'all boys really overcomplicate shit, and it's just like the thing is that I could have done better was, let me think. I don't think I could have done anything better. I think that was a bit. Nah, I'm playing. But the thing is, that I should have done in the beginning that I didn't do was actually trying to build a longevity brand. It's just not just doing pump and dubs, because my first winning product, it was a pump and dub. It was back in Q4 last year, 2024, and obviously these giftable products that you can sell on Q4, it's not an evergreen product. So that's the thing that I would do if I would have started over again. And yeah, just actually trying to establish a actual brand with you know, everything under the sort of just business in general, just building a solid brand with custom content, with like organically posting, organically making videos and shit for your pages and for your Instagram, maybe branching out even further, you know, into doing like email marketing and all these little things, right? But you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's really just like the biggest thing I really learned is just the money is really out there. You just have to go up and go get it. It really just that simple, you know. Just go up to your computer and just type and just learn and learn, know what buttons to click, And yeah, that's pretty much how like I really came up with ecom, like in the past I'd say like what 7-8 months of doing ecom so far. Yeah, it's really just breaking barriers, not settling down on a specific goal. I never really had a goal starting out, especially with trading. Especially in trading, you don't have goals, you have rules. That's the name of the game. It's like you don't want to constrict yourself. Say, okay, your goal is to make like um what is it like, oh, $10,000 a month. Okay, so now your goal is to make $10,000 a month. Now your site is limited, so it doesn't take that much to make $1,000 or $10,000 a month, you know. But if you have no goal and you just did the work and just see, okay, how far can I go? How far can I take my journey to? That is where your fullest potential is gonna come out, you know. And the thing is, like, obviously me, I've knew my potential way back in high school, like early high school, you know what I'm saying. But I just really didn't really put much work in until, you know, I dropped out of college, when I was like, okay, now like the plan B is done. The plan B is thrown out the window. Now plan A is to make, you know, business work, make entrepreneurship work, right? But just going back to my point of just what was I talking about? Making fuck. Yeah, fuck it, I'll keep this in the clip. But yeah, it's really just not limiting yourself to goals or anything. It's cool to have a goal, like you know what I'm saying, like how, okay, I want to make $1 million a month or whatever, right? But it's like that's too far for you to see, you know what I'm saying. You just only want to really have a goal where you can actually see it. I'm not talking about like end goal, I'm talking about the goal right now. Like the goal right now is to get up and fucking build your store, find the product, and launch ads. That's really it, you know. And you have a goal every single day. You do that shit every single day. You show up every single day. In no time will you not see results. Like you have to. You put in the work. It's like you go to the gym. You go to the gym every single day. You put in the work every single day. It doesn't even matter if you put 100%. You put like 30%. In like 2 months, you're gonna see progress. It's the same thing with money. It's the same thing with business. It's the same thing with growing any, like going on, embarking any journey. You know, it's really just showing up, putting in the work, pushing the needle. You know, you don't want to go in there just half-assing shit. You half-ass shit, you don't get half-ass results, or even probably no results. You know, you don't want to do that shit. So, man, like, I just say to y'all boys right now, like, it's not as hard as you think it is. It's not as easy as you think it is. Like, it's not as hard as you think. It's a lot of people make it hard for themselves, like thinking like, trying to make excuses, trying to say, oh, I don't have money, I don't have this or that. Okay, go get the money. Step number one, get the money to go launch ads. Number two, have the right information, go learn the information. It's all out there. You know what I'm saying? I spit on my YouTube channels all the time saying that, you know, oh, like this, like I be dropping sauce here and there, you know what I'm saying? But this is probably one of the videos that I'll actually just sit down, or not sit down, like walk around and like actually like tell you some of the things I learned, you know, or some of the things I actually learn and apply too, because that's really important. You need to learn shit. You can't fucking mental masturbate for years and then expect to have results. You have to fucking learn it, and then right after that, you go and put it in. You go use it. Right, so say you learn how to do product research, go ahead and do it. Why are you still watching YouTube videos? Why are you still watching like people teach you how to do product research when you already know it? Just fucking go up and open up Calendar, open up Facebook ad library, and just get to work. You know, just really just starting. Like a lot of people don't start. They just sitting. They're just paralyzed for I don't know how, for what reason. You know, whatever reason you guys have to not do the work in, that's cool. You know, that's the thing I always say about excuses and validating, or just saying, making excuses and having reasons, you know, to like why you don't want to do shit. But what that really means when you do that shit is you're just validating your lack of success. That's really it. You're literally stopping yourself from getting there. You say you want to go and get it, but then the next moment you say the word but. Oh, but I have a girlfriend. Oh, I need to spend time with her. What the hell? Y'all boys are not locked in. Y'all boys aren't really like understanding what you should and shouldn't care about, you know? And it's like, I'm not saying caring about certain things is bad, caring about other things is good. I'm just saying that, okay, you say when you want something, just go up and fucking put in work. It's really simple as that. And I've done that shit for what, like, I'll have like spikes. So like 2 months, I'll put in the work, I'll grind, and I'll go fuck about and go travel. You know what I'm saying? We in fucking Thailand, or not Thailand, fucking Tokyo. This is the second city that we was at. Tokyo first, and then now we're in Osaka. But that's really it in terms of you know, just put in work. It doesn't really take you that long. It took me 2 months. Every time I do shit, I go, I do my work for 2 months. I build up hella motion, and I go travel and go fuck about and just go explore the world and shit. And then I end up blowing all that money and going back and locking in again. So, you know, it's like, and I did that shit twice, maybe 3 times already. You know, so it's like it's just knowing what you want, and then actually being honest with yourself, because a lot of people would tell themselves that they don't want something, but they're not honest with themselves. They rather, you know, just fucking scroll all day. They rather play games all day, smoke weed, and just hang out with people who aren't really on shit either. You know, it's like, nah, like you gotta just. It's really as simple as just like, how do I explain this? It's like you're trying to go from point A to point B, right? You're on island A, you're trying to go to island B, right? Why are you saying you want to go to island B, but then you sit there and just do nothing? You're paralyzed. You're still watching videos in island B or island A. You know, go ahead and actually start and get off the island A, get off all the things that you've been doing. You have to kill that old version of yourself. And then when you do that, now you're between the islands. Now you have to swim. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of learning. Yeah, it's discomfort. Yeah, are you a bitch or what? You say you want to go to island B or what? You know, I've been in island B. You know, it took me only 2 months to get to island B, and it's like it can really take a shorter amount of time. You know, it shouldn't take 2 months. It should maybe take even 1 month. You know, I done ran up hella like $100,000 stores up in the first month of just running it. You know, and it's really not that hard, guys. It's really not that hard. I just want to sit here and just explain to y'all and just yap to y'all. Shit, my bad, turn it off. But yeah, I just want to yap to y'all real quick and just tell y'all boys, you know, just get what you need, understanding what you want, and just go up and get it. But yeah, that's a little bit of my story and shit. I'll explain more a little bit about how I actually transitioned my experience and knowledge from trading and to put into ecom, because I feel like trading really helped a lot in terms of, you know, me starting my ecom journey, which is that, you know, a lot of things I learned from. So for example, like one of them is like not dwelling on your losses and not celebrating your wins, you know, because like your losses, like they're just part of the game. You have to pay the price. You have to pay the tuition. Same thing with going to college. You have to pay the price. You have to go study. You have to go learn, and you get the college degree. Same shit here. Same shit with ecom. You go, you get up, you put in the work. You blow a couple $100, maybe a couple $1,000, depending how good you are, or depending how bad you are at fucking applying shit. But yeah, boys, it's really just putting in the work, pushing the needle, sticking to what you say you want to do. You want to do ecom, okay, stick to it. Don't fucking have shiny object syndrome and try to do some other bullshit or whatever. Like, you say you want to do something, just focus on that. Give it enough time, probably like a year or two. Focus on that for like a year or two, and you can only imagine how far you will go. But it all goes back into the belief that you are gonna make it. You know, all the L's that you take, they're necessary. You can't take W's before you take L's first. You gotta take L's first. So that's really just like where my mind is at and shit. But I'm about to end off this video with the crib. Damn, this crib is nice. I gotta show y'all boys. I might show you boys a little bit. Hold on. That's the crib right here. Meta ads going up. Hey, it's like a 3-story building. You got this floor right here. Yeah. Shit's crazy, man. It's crazy how fast your life can change, you know. It's crazy. One moment you're in the trenches. Second moment, next month, next 2-3 months, whatever. You know, you're across the world and shit, just working on your computer. You know. But yeah, boys. Peep. I'm sorry, my bad. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. But yeah, boys. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna do some more bottom of the funnel, you know, on these upcoming videos. You know, because these vlogs are cool and all, but you know, they only attract a certain type of audience. I want the audience that, like, you know, that actually want to learn shit, that actually want to do shit. So I'm gonna start, like, you know, pushing out those type of videos on my YouTube. But yeah. Well, alright, boys. I'll catch y'all later.